Jai Srila Prabhupada. Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Tattva Astakam. Why Shri Krishna acquired a bright complexion. Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyana Keshava Goswami Maharaja. Translation. This is Sri Radha Vinoda Bihari Tattvastakam. Why Sri Krishna acquired a bright complexion? Srimad Bhakti Pragyana Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Translation. I worship the lotus feet of that form of Sri Krishna who is being absorbed in anxious thought of Srimati Radharani. I worship the lotus feet of that form of Sri Krishna who, by being absorbed in anxious thought of Srimati Radharani, has assumed her golden feature. Sri Krishna's immersion in separation from Srimati Radhika, who is in mana, jealous anger, intensifies to such a point that he assumes her golden complexion. Alternatively, Rata Linkita means he finally embraces Srimati Radhika after her mana is broken. When the supreme object of loving service and the supreme loving servant merge in absolute love, how can any distinction be made between them? But when they are separated, all of their distinctions are continuously amplified. Sri Krishna is Sevya, the supreme object of service, and Bhakta, the supreme transcendental enjoyer. Sri Krishna is Sevya, the supreme object of service, and Bhakta, the supreme transcendental enjoyer, and Srimati Radhika is Sevaka, the supreme servant, and Bhogya, the supreme transcendental object of his enjoyment. In Sambhoga, transcendental union, they are abeda, non-different. However, in Vipralamba, transcendental separation, their beta or duality in the form of unique qualities is amplified more and more. The divine couple who eternally engage in transcendental pastimes comprise in a existential reality that is inconceivably differentiated and non-differentiated. For the supreme potency and the supreme possessor of potency are always one with each other. And now the explanations with verse. Paratattva, the supreme existential reality, is never without his energy, Shakti. When Shakti, potency, and Shaktiman, the supreme source of all potency, have a single form, then Gora Tattva, the reality of Sri Gora Chandra, is manifest. And when they are in two separate bodies, Lila Purushottama, Sri Krishna enjoys unlimited transcendental pastimes with Srimati Radhika. One should know that the absolute truth, which is one without a second, has divided his pastimes into two parts. Gora is Krishna, and Krishna is Gora. Hence, both of them are factually the original form of Godhead. Now the explanations to that verse 4. Although the supreme absolute truth is one, he has two sets of pastimes. In one, he is Shyamasundara, Sri Krishna, and in the other, he is Sri Gaurasundara, Shyamasundara, and in the other, he is Sri Gaurasundara. Shyamasundara is Gaurasundara, and Gaurasundara is Shyamasundara. Thus, both of them are in fact Swayam Bhagavan, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, from whom all other forms of God are manifest. Now, translation of verse 5 and explanations to it also. Wherever all colors exist simultaneously, a golden hue is manifest. However, in the absence of all color, a black hue is manifest. According to natural science, when the entire visible light spectrum is present in naturally occurring proportions, as in the sun, a golden hue is manifest. Actually, white, completely white, the colors are there, physical. In Sanskrit, this is called Gora Kanti. On the other hand, when all visible light is absent, a black hue is manifest. This is called Shyama Kunti. Now verse 6 in the explanation script, the translation of verse 6 in the explanation script. The Supreme Absolute Truth, which is one without a second, is both replete with qualities and devoid of qualities. All transcendental qualities are eternally manifest in Sri Gaura, and the totality of transcendental humors, completely devoid of any mundane qualities, is manifest in Sri Krishna. Now explanations to verse 6. The word Varna, complexion, in the previous verse, and the word Guna, quality, in this verse establishes Sri Gaura Tattva to be as worshipful as Sri Krishna Tattva. The Supreme Absolute Truth is both Saguna, or possessed of all transcendental qualities, and Nirguna, or devoid of all material qualities. Now translation of verse 7 and explanations to verse 7. Those who give up this twofold form of Sri Krishna, the Supreme Absolute, and to worship the undifferentiated, all-pervading impersonal existence, are intelligently looking for rice in empty husks. Although someone may be learned in all scriptures, his endeavors to obtain mukti, impersonal liberation, by worshipping the impersonal Brahma will only amount to fruitless labor. In other words, such a person is not intelligent at all. Now verse 8 and the explanations to it. By the mercy of Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, I worship Sri Vinoda Bihari and Srimati Radhika as they meet with one another. By the mercy of Sri Guru, I am granted darshana, a transcendental vision of the divine couple, Sri Sri Radha Vinoda Bihari, at the time of their transcendental meeting. Now, verse 9. Translation of verse 9. Whoever recites this Ashtakam every day with great faith will fully comprehend Krishna Tattva and become immersed in meditation on the lotus feet of Sri Gaura Sundara. Jai. Jai Srila Prabhupada.